Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA World Academy where we take one player from every country, put them on one team, and see if we can bring them to the Champions League. We're here, final 2 games of the season to see if we can get promoted to the Bundesliga. Here against Dusseldorf, we take on the number 1 team, and if we win this one, like we saw in the last episode, we will have a chance to win the league. We're going to need to win both in order to do it, but if we win the first one, it gives us a chance. Also, winning the first game does guarantee us 59 points and guarantees that no one team behind us can catch us, so it will guarantee promotion. So a lot on the line here against the number 1 team. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll take on Darmstadt here in the final game of the season. So, there could be a lot to play for. There could be nothing to play for here in the final game. We'll see what happens. We'll take on Dusseldorf, and we'll get into this episode and see if we can get ourselves promoted to the Bundesliga. So before we get into the games, though, we have our scouts back. First, from Algeria, we have a couple players. We have some decent potential, but not a lot of great overalls. We have Zuobri, so $100,000 value, so decent maybe potential there. We have Zarolo, $90,000, and then we have Benzekri. So he probably has the best potential, but the lowest overall here. And then we have 2 players here. They're probably about even. In it's kind of a tough one. 6'4", looks like he might have some decent skills, and 6'1". I think we'll bring in Zubri. He probably has the best overall, and in all honesty, we're probably going to stick with Benarbia anyway. And we have our players here in from Turkey, and good lord, I'm never going to be able to pronounce this name. Yildirim Gocek. Yeah, we'll have to Google that one. We're gonna have to Google it. We're gonna bring him in $240,000. Like, he looks like he could be a striker with good potential, 70 to 94 potential. So let's bring him into the youth academy. And then we have our scouts here in Morocco. It's Saber. We'll go with Saber. That sounds good. And then we have Kluchi here in 73 to 94 potential. So good potential, $100,000 evaluation, 110 for Saber. But, the overall potential is probably a little bit better here for Kluchi. So we'll bring him into the youth academy as well. So we'll take a look at the youth academy. We have Yildirim Gocek, the right winger from Turkey, who we just brought in, 58 overall, 70 to 94 potential. We have Zouabri, the center back from Algeria, 69 to 94, but low overall at 52. Same thing with Kluchi, 73 to 94 potential, overall of just 52. Sun Hee-so, his potential's probably bottomed out at 80 to 88, so, not bad. I wish he wasn't a central defensive midfielder in all honesty, so we'll hold on to him there. We have Gabriel Russo, 82 to 94, great potential here. Maybe you might have to change our transfer plans for another Italian, but 55 overall as it stands. We have Strand, 78 to 86 potential. 56 overall. Frederick Eriksson, 89 to 94. We'll still hold on to him. Hopefully we won't lose him. Hopefully he doesn't cancel his contract without us knowing. And the same thing with Enes Pangelis. You get it. He's from Greece. 60 overall, 87 to 94, big-time central defensive midfielder. Looks like he could be a real good player here for us. We also have Zabari Al-Shamir, 79 to 85. Not great potential, but we'll hold on to him as we don't really have anyone else. We have Gallardo, 78 to 92, right midfielder from Bolivia. Mazapov, the cam from Russia, looks to be good. 57 overall, 89 to 94. Good sprint speed, good acceleration. If we can get his balance and his strength up a little bit, already has pretty decent finishing and ball control. Should be a good player. We have Dennis Biskup, 76 to 94, left midfielder. Only 54 overall, though. And then we have Thoko Sebi, 72 to 84. We'd like to see that potential be a little higher, but 61 overall as it is at 15. So we'll get into the game against Dusseldorf. We'll roll out the starters and see what they can do. Hopefully they can put some balls into the back of the net. Hopefully we can score here. Hopefully we can keep Dusseldorf out. It'll be a tough one. 1 versus 2. The second to last game of the season, and the title is on the line. Let's get into this game and see if we can grab 3 points off of Dusseldorf. And we'll get this game underway. Throw in goes to Kobayashi. He'll immediately send it in on a cross. Fabra on the header just wide of the net. A great shot there. Quick thinking from Kobayashi to send it in, but the header goes wide. Oh, into the box here. They get a good shot, and Wojcik's there to block it away. Iadama can't control it, and it's right back in for Dusseldorf. They get inside and flick it in. Can Renaud break it up? No header on, but well wide of the net. And Dusseldorf with their first good attack. Broken up nicely by Braunschweig. Corner lined up here for Kobayashi. He'll send it into the box and punched away before Barrios can get there. Lucero tries to get it on, gets it into Fitzpatrick, tries to find the corner before the goalkeeper can find him. The little man in the box puts a good shot on, just tries to turn and shoot, but just misses that post. Fuentes sneaks it through to Fitzpatrick, goes off to Lucero. Braunschweig building up pace here, sends it into Fabra. He's on the ball. Looks to send in a cross back post. Can't find it there, and Fabra gets the ball back. Lays it there for Renaud, top of the box and outside the frame of the net. A great shot there from Renaud. Looks like, does it take the flag off the defender? No, just goes wide of the bar and out for a goal kick. Cross goes in. It's going to be headed on, and it goes right through Rodney, and we let up the goal here. And it'll be a 1-0 Dusseldorf 30 minutes in. And I mean, we were just there. We were there all over him. Just sneaks inside, gets his foot behind it, and just Rodney just needs to make this save here as the ball flies in and gets right past him, and it's 1-0. Kobayashi moves it into Lucero. He's going to move up here, has it to Fuentes. Lays it there for Fitzpatrick. Gets it to Fabra. Right in front and finds the back of the net. Offsides. Oh, I just don't know how he was. I mean, it must be centimeters. No, actually pretty well offsides. Tried to hold it up. Thought we held it on, and it's going to be an offsides call, and we missed the opportunity to put one in the back of the net. And that'll do it. Braunschweig with a couple missed opportunities, and we'll head into halftime down 1-0 here against Dusseldorf. Fitzpatrick flicks it on to Lucero, drives here at the top of the box. Lucero looking for a pass, goes to Fitzpatrick, through to Renaud. Is he on offsides again? And Braunschweig, another good scoring opportunity, but clearly offsides is Renaud. Lucero gets the ball to Kobayashi, moves it into Renaud here in the middle. He's going to drive up the middle. Comes Renaud. Renaud on a pass. Does he have Fuentes on sides? Puts the strike on. And he is on sides, but can't beat the keeper this time. And it's out for a corner. Actually, we'll see. Is he offsides? He is. Another offsides call. And a missed opportunity again. So we'll make one change. It will be Mason in for Lucero, trying to spark some attack here for Braunschweig. Build up here. They get into the box, and it's into the back of the net, down 2. And Dusseldorf take control here in the 66th minute. An absolute laser shot. And Braunschweig again, unable to do anything here to break up the ball, and just can't get anything going for nothing going right really here for Braunschweig. They put the shot on, goes right past the defender, and Rodney can't make the save. Kobayashi up to Mason, has the ball here, tries to get it through to Salowo, moves along to Fuentes. Fuentes on the ball, trying to find a run here. No one there to help him out, and surrounded by the defense. Now finally finds Mason, edge of the box. Mason drops it down to El Masri, finds wide of the net. Thought we were going to be able to hit one from range, and El Masri unable to get it as it goes wide again. And that'll do it. Dusseldorf are going to win the title as this one's over. And they'll celebrate here. They'll grab the trophy. And we're just not even going to deal with that. Just one of those games where none of the passes were going to connect and we just couldn't get anything going. We had 7 shots and only 1 on target. I mean, somehow we had a pass accuracy of 85. I don't know how because, I mean, most of them were to the other team. And it's 2-0. Lucero with a 7.2, Fitzpatrick a 6.4, Renaud a 6.7, Rodney 7.1, Iadama 6.5, Wojciech 7.0, Batter 7.2, Barrios 6.6, Kobayashi 7.2, Mason 5.9, El Masri 5.8, Fabra Amores 7.2, Salawu 6.2, Fuentes 6.8. And that'll do it as we go down 2-0. So it all comes down to this. Braunschweig on 56 points, currently in second, but tied on points with Hamburg. But we get the goal differential, so that sees us into second. But Regensburg on 55, if they get a victory, they'll pass us if we get anything less than a win. So a win sees us through guaranteed. A tie will need some help. We'll need Regensburg to either draw or lose, or we'll need Hamburg to lose. So that's the scenarios. Hamburg does take on Kaiserslautern. They're right at the bottom. And then we'll take a look and see who Regensburg takes on. They'll take on Firth. So both teams are taking on teams here in the relegation zone. So probably not much help. Probably means we need to get a win. So let's see what happens here against Darmstadt. So we'll get into the game here against Darmstadt. We'll roll with the B squad. We'll see what happens. They've been playing well. We've been alternating all season long. So we're going to continue to ride with them. We'll make one change though. Berger will get the star over Avila. So hopefully his talent can help us guide into a win. We need to get a win. I don't want to have to worry about tiebreakers or, draws or help from other teams. Let's get a victory, see ourselves into the Bundesliga. And we'll get this game underway. Oh, intercepted by Mason, goes to Henry, taps to Ward. Ward on a run, tries to get it out wide to Berger. Berger on the very first possession here for Braunschweig, gets into the box, holds up, tries to swing it to Henry. He has it, puts a shot on and gets deflected and no one there to get the rebound. A good possession there for Braunschweig to start the game though. Henry lays it to Vanderberg, goes to Ward. Ward driving into the box, cuts inside, flicks it on and can't get anyone there. Rebound, no, blocked by the traffic and sent back in and cleared away by Darmstadt. Braunschweig with early pressure, trying to find a goal. They know it's on the line here. Petra sends it into Ward, takes a strike and just couldn't get enough power behind it, or maybe got too much power. Couldn't settle it down, maybe rushed the shot and sends it well wide of the net. Oh, Mason wins the ball big here for Braunschweig, gets it to Berger. Berger moves it along to Mason. Mason looking for a pass here into Ward. Has no one in the middle, just sends it in, looking for Henry, back post, knocked away. Sent back in by Rodriguez. Petrosh moves it to Mason, long shot, and a big hand by Davies knocks that one out for a corner. Henry knocks it down, goes to Vanderberg, taps along to Mason. Mason here with a chance out wide to Berger. Berger looks to send it in, has it there, knocked away by the keeper, and can't be controlled by Mason. Berger though back on it, sends it back in, has McKeith, who takes it off the bar, and again another rebound. Unable to be controlled by Braunschweig as the keeper's out of position. Oh, a good pass, gets behind. We'll try and get it. No, Katoon can't make the save. And we get beat on the back end. Darmstadt with their first shot of the game find the back of the net on a quick counter. And now Braunschweig in dangerous trouble. It's late in the first half and Katoon lets up the goal. It's 1-0. Ward moves it to McKeith and that's the end of the first half. Braunschweig in trouble, down 1-0 going into halftime. Oh, they get the ball in. It's going to be a chance, and Katoon there makes a save. That should have been a goal as defense was out of position, but luckily it'll go out for only a corner. Mason runs onto the ball here in the middle, drives up and runs out of space, looking for a pass. No one there though. Goes back to Vanderberg, who's in towards the box, gives it back to Mason. Strike on and finds the net. 1-1 Braunschweig. Let's keep this one rolling. Mason goes and grabs the ball as we draw even with Darmstadt. And now it's game on and hopes alive here for Braunschweig. Massat has the ball here for Mason. Mason goes out to Berger. Berger cuts inside, goes toward top of the box, puts a strike on, and McKeith gets in the way of it and blocks the shot there for Braunschweig. Vanderberg finds Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick holds up play, looks for a pass, lays it there for Hansen. Strong strike, and Davies handles it well, knocked away and cleared away, out for a throw-in. Hansen has the ball, lays it there for Vanderberg at the top of the box, holds up, goes back to Hansen, into it, puts it on, and Davies handles it well again. A good strong strike goes out for a corner. Fitzpatrick moves it up here, has it on to Hansen, who gets it off to Berger. Berger gets into the box well here, has a chance. Cuts back, goes to find Fitzpatrick. He loses the ball, goes into Hansen. Hansen drives, takes a strike, and takes a deflection. And that will do it. Braunschweig are going to need help as they only draw here against Darmstadt. Will we get a reaction? We will. They must know the score. And Braunschweig are into the Bundesliga. It's not a pretty one. We go the last two games with a loss and a draw. I mean, we were in so much control of that game, and Davies does so well to keep us out of the back of the net, not wanting us to go through. But Bundesliga, here we come. Braunschweig ready to celebrate. You know, it's not great fashion to do it on a draw. You would have liked to see a win, so you're not score watching. But we get in there, and we get the points we need. It's a season of accumulation. 14 shots, 6 on target. We only get the 1 goal. We let up the 1 goal to Darmstadt on only 3 shots, and just an unbelievable game here. Vanderberg with a 9.1, Hansen a 7.0, Berger an 8.1, Fitzpatrick 7.2, McKeith a 6.5, Ward a 7.2, Mason 8.1, Henry 7.4, Katoon 7.2, Petrosh 8.2, Leto 7.4, Rodriguez 7.4, Massat 7.2, Avila 6.0, and that'll do it. Braunschweig get the draw and the promotion to the Bundesliga. So INS Panaglusis is looking to come out of the academy, 60 overall, 87-94 potential. We are bringing this man in to represent Greece. What a player he looks to be in the future. So we're here in Romania, and we have a good player here in Nikolai. I'm going to go with Nikolai. $350,000 evaluation, a potential of 78-94, overall of 55-73. And we're here in Argentina, and it hasn't really brought back anything worthwhile, so I'll hold off on bringing any of these players in. And so Mexico hasn't brought much, but it does have Vasquez here, so I think we'll bring him in, have a look at him, and if he doesn't pan out, we'll just release him. But 70-94 potential, $80,000 evaluation. So guys, that'll do it for this episode and this season, and things couldn't have gone better for Braunschweig there in that last game. We got the draw, and we needed help, but what happened was Hamburg ended up losing, and Regensburg ended up drawing, so we got all the help that we needed, and we see ourselves into second position against, or right behind Dusseldorf, I should say, and we see ourselves now promoted to the Bundesliga with chance at European competition next year. We'll have to see what happens, though. I think we've got a lot of growing to do, but maybe we can do some things here in the off season. We can train. We can maybe find some players. We're gonna have to do a lot of work, though. But I think we're on our way. I think we've got some good players to build upon. I think we've got some good players that are really coming along, and Renaud and Mason, who's been a standout star, putting the ball in the back of the net, Fitzpatrick in the cam roll, and just everyone here. It couldn't be happier for the team. 67 goals. If we can shore up the defense, shore up the goalkeeping, and we'll be on a run here next season in the Bundesliga. I think if we can change some of these draws into wins, we should see ourselves right in competition. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, guys, have a good one.